Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Troy, the Specologist, and welcome to another edition of Questing for Fun. So today, you guys have quite a little gift in front of you. This is going to be the double feature week, so today you'll be getting a double feature of Questing for Fun. You'll be seeing the Pirate's Treasure quest, followed by the Prince Ali rescue. Let me kill this imp. And actually, this could turn into a triple feature if this is a black bead drop right here. Nope. Alright, so it's still a double feature. So, what's going on? Why am I doing double feature? Well, I just released a PK commentary on Monday, and although it went pretty well, it didn't go quite as well as I wanted it to, and I had a whisper because I was recording it at home, and so I felt like you guys deserved a little something extra to make up for that. Sorry about that. Can't manage to talk and type at the same time, not able to multitask like that. So what's going on? So I'm running to Port Sarim because that's where you start this quest. You talk to Redbeard Frank, and the gist of the quest is he wants some rum because he's an alcoholic, or an American depending on how you look at it, and you have to go to Karamia. Please, just like Arduino, please tell me how to pronounce that correctly, because I can't bear to try any longer. So you go to Karamia. Oop, an imp. Possible triple feature incoming. Oh, come on. Alright, so that's what I have the apron and the spade for. Those are involved with the quest. The runes are obviously for teleporting around, and the coins are in case I need to buy anything. So to be specific, for Pirate's Treasure, all you need is a spade and about 90 coins. You need to travel to Karamia, which costs money. The apron that I have in my inventory, I just had in the bank. You can actually just pick it up during the quest. I'll show you where at the time. So you tell him that you'll bring him some rum, and he tells you that it's a little difficult, and you're like, no problem, mate, I'll get you your fix. And then you want to go talk to one of the sailors around the bend. Well, I'm walking there. So these are my stats, and you can find these below in the description. And the reason that PKing was so hard was that I had to use a rune 2H, because I don't have the strength level for a maul, or the attack level for conventional spec weapons. Let's see. Oh, talk to any one of these guys, and it costs you 30 coins. You say sure, and they'll take you. So I need to figure out how much range I need to get if I want to like move up in the archetype of my account. So like right now, like I guess I mirror free to play, but that doesn't exist. Okay. Anyway, so once you get to Karamia, you obviously walk off the board, and you're gonna go right here, and you're gonna buy some Karamia rum. God, I already know that I'm pronouncing it really wrong, but there's nothing I can do about it. So here's your rum, 30 coins. You're gonna buy it. Now here's the catch with the quest. You can't just take your rum and like go back. Like Jagex, they're not cool with that. They have to make you do some crazy bullshit. So you're gonna talk to this guy Luthus, and you ask for employment, and he says sure. So he wants you to fill up a crate of bananas, and he'll give you 30 gold for it. So if you're very poor, this quest, only costs you 30 GP at this point. Shit, where's the crate? Okay, there we go. So you're going to use the rum on the crate, and you stash the rum. Now what we need to do is we need to fill it with bananas. So we're going to run around the corner here to the northwest and begin doing that. So that's what's going on with my combat. So funny story about these bananas. When 07scape came out, I was playing with Sorek the first day. You can go watch that first video from 07 he uploaded when we did Waterfall Quest, and we were so poor that we had to come here and do this shit with the bananas to make money so that we could travel places. It was ridiculous, but it was really fun. And now I don't have to worry about that, thankfully. So I don't know if you can hear this faint rumbling in the background, but that's my roommate snoring. Oops. I hope you don't mind too much. So you can fill the crate with the bananas and drop the extra ones or whatnot. Okay, we have to get paid by Luthus. and we're gonna ask him where the crate goes. And I'll tell you that they're delivered to the food owner in Port Sarim. So now we have to travel back. By the way, how do you guys feel about my questing outfit? I figured that there's some degree of aesthetic appeal, potential, and I'd like to fulfill it. Okay, so now we have to travel back. So actually the quest costs 60 gold, 30 to get there, 30 to buy the rum, you get 30 back from the bananas, and then you pay it. So we come off here, and now we have to go to the food shop. So where's the food shop? It's right here. So if you don't have an apron, you can grab one right there, but I have one on me, so I walk in. I'm gonna go in the back. You ask them for a job. They'll give you one, you go back here. You search the crate under the banana. I lied. Oh no, I didn't. And you get the rum. No. Don't bother taking a banana, there's no point. I mean, you can if you want to. So we don't need this apron anymore, so we can equip our attire of choice and put that disgusting rag away. And now we have to go talk to the pirate again. So now our friend Frank, the pirate, is going to give us a key to a chest. So we're going to go get our reward. So funny thing about this quest, when I did this in free-to-play, I really just assumed that the loot would be really nice. Like the whole gist of the quest just made me feel like I was actually going to get some gold. And that was very naive of me. Almost as naive as when one second. Okay. So almost as naive as when I thought random rares, like fats, came from random events. That's what I thought when I first started playing. And I got excited every time I got a random event. So you're going to want to travel back to Varrock by teleportation or by walking east. Or if you're lazy, you can teleport to Lumbridge and then walk from there. So we're going to go to the Blue Moon Inn, which is this one. And we're going to go upstairs, and we're gonna find a chest in the southwestern room, and that's this one over here. So I know this isn't an update video, but I'd very much appreciate it if you guys told me what would you like to see me do with my account. Do you want me to try and make more another commentary or two? Here's the pirate message, you can read it, and it tells you that there's a statue in Falador, where we're going to go now. You can run to the west if you don't have teleports. It's in the park, and we dig there, and that's where we get our reward. Anyway, I'd like you guys to tell me what kind of account you'd like me to be for the next video. I can either stay this way, or the next step would be for me to get a bunch of range up, and then to get either leave my attack and get 60 strength, or get both 50 attack and 50 strength for a G-Maul. So you're gonna need to walk right about here-ish, and you're gonna use the spade. Oops, right here. Nope, I'm retarded. Oh, wow. So this cross is actually where you're supposed to dig, and this gardener has a shit fit, and then you kill him, and your problems are solved. So then you can dig again, and there you go. You've completed the Pirate's Treasure quest, you're rewarded, etc. So why should you do this quest? Well, it allows you to save some time when you're going to Karamia, because you can just do pay fair with a right click. But really, it's just quest points, you know, no real point in doing it overall. So you don't need the pirate message anymore, so you can drop that. So now I'm going to go gear up for Prince Ali Rescue, my least favorite free-to-play quest, and hopefully it will, maybe it will surprise me, so I'll see you guys there. Oh, if you don't have a spade, there's one in the house, right there where you see that yellow dot. It used to be red. So I'll see you guys real quick. Hey guys, so welcome to the second portion of this double feature. I'm doing the Prince Ali Rescue now. So what am I doing way yonder in Lumbridge. Well, it's not really that far from the quest anyway. You need to gather an immense amount of shit to do this quest, and it's always more convenient to grab your shit before the quest than during the quest. So, here is the laundry list of shit that I'm going to need to do. I need to get, ready for this, 3 balls of wool, 2 onions, red berries, ashes, flour, a bucket of water, some soft clay, a bronze bar, pink skirt, 3 burrs, that would be beers, and a rope. Oops, I'm walking the wrong way, look at me. So, I figured that if I just included all my gathering endeavors, you guys would be bored shitless. So, I did not do that. So, what did I do so far? Well, I made one error. You're gonna want to do your shit near Varrock, and I was near Falador, so I started it there. I'll explain why while I am making some flour. So if you remember how to make flour, then you don't need to listen, but I'd appreciate it if you did anyway, because you might not remember properly. You grab some wheat, and you go up the stairs, or the ladder rather, you pull the hoppers, you climb down, you touch your shit, and there you go, a pot of flour. Alright, so the bucket of water, alright, so rope can be bought from Ned in Draenor Village for like pretty cheap. I'd just take around 2k with you. I usually take about 15k with me when I do all quests because I don't know what I'm going to need to buy. The ashes can be obtained by killing an imp or by burning any logs and waiting for them to extinguish. Excuse me. So the bronze bar and the soft clay can be obtained southwest of Varrock. I already had a bronze bar, so what I mean by can be obtained by is you're gonna mine a piece of clay, tin and copper ore. You use the 2 ores together, and that allows you to make the bronze bar. And then the soft clay is made by using any water source. God damn it. My adventuring gear isn't suitable for hopping, I guess. Alright, so you take a piece of clay, and then you use the piece of clay on any water source, and voila, you have, shit, I put my pickaxe away. Alright, well, I'm close enough to Varrock. Could have realized that earlier. So you take the piece of clay, you use it on a water source, you get soft clay. What else do I have in my inventory? Pot of flour you saw, bucket of water, again, any water source. You're actually, I'm going to need 3 burrs. So I had 1 sitting in my bank, I'm going to buy the other 2 at the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. Cadaver berries, I don't need those actually, I need red berries. Alright, so okay, I'll see you guys after I get the soft clay sorted out. Okay, so after getting a piece of clay, as I said, probably for the 1000th time now, you use it with any water source and you get soft clay. So that means that we have no more bucket of water, which we still need. Thankfully there's a water source in Varrock Center, so after we grab our red berries, we can go do that. So we're gonna run past these mages and hope that our 1 death treats itself like 99. There you go. Good job, my friend. Quick question. Do you guys do your character on RuneScape as a friend of yours that you're just mind controlling? A servant that you're also mind controlling? Or an extension of yourself? Or you, if you are into that roleplay shit? I'm just curious. What do you know, how do you feel? Alright. So, I was talking about what other items I had in my inventory. I'm gonna walk back into Varrock this way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. So the onions can be gathered to the west of the mine south of Falador. That's where I got mine. But they can also be gathered near Draenor Village. I'm sure there's a patch somewhere around there for Vampire Slayer. So now that I'm in Varrock, or about to be back in Varrock, oh, 1 death is 99 death. Oh no, it's not. I got hit. Okay, So now that I'm back in Varrock, I'm gonna stop at the bar. I almost said the burr, but that's what I have to buy. You're gonna buy some beer, and you're gonna buy a where is the bartender? And then you're gonna buy a pink skirt also. I never knew there was a barbarian here. That's interesting. I didn't know that they got along with the Varrockians. So you just say a glass of your finest ale, and you'll get 3 beers. There you go. Be careful not to drink them, as usual. So now we're gonna run up a little bit and go buy our pink skirt, and then we're gonna get our bucket of water back into order. And then I don't think we'll be missing anything at that point. Let's see. Come on, stupid pathing. Pink skirt, buy one of those. There you go. And now we can get our water. So let's do a quick checklist. We need a rope, ashes, bronze bar, pot of flour, bucket of water, soft clay, pink skirt, 3 beers, red berries, 2 onions, and 3 balls of wool. Not to mention some coins, and that's it. So now we can actually start the quest, and that's done yonder, aka Alcarad. So I'm gonna make my way to the Varrock Bank, drop off the shit I don't need, and I'll see you guys where the quest starts. Okay, so now that we're in Alcarad, you could have gotten here by walking, by the tree gnome gliders, or by home teleporting a lumberjack and walking east. But anyways, once we're here, we're gonna walk south into the palace, and we're gonna see our friendly blue star diamond thing. I have to say, Jagex did a really great job with the quest symbol. I just find it to be very iconic. Perhaps it's because I've been playing this game forever, but anyway. And another quick comment on Jagex, they're hilarious. The option, do you mind if I just kill your warriors, is so funny. So you ask him if he needs help, and he'll say, you need to talk to the spyman Osman. And you're like, alright, okay, I'll talk to Osman. He's right outside. He's to the north, and you're gonna find him, this guy, this shady fuck. So he gives you instructions, and you can ask him the first thing you must do, and I'll talk to you about the disguise. That's why you needed all your shit. Then you're gonna ask him what the second thing is, and you tell him okay. So you're gonna need to talk to a friend of his or his daughter, or something like that. Her name's Leela, and she's east of Draenor Village. So if you're God, I can't even talk. If you're wealthy enough to have a glory, you can use a glory teleport to Draenor, or you can walk there, which is what I'm gonna do, I believe. So yeah, I'll see you guys in Draenor. Well, I understand that I'm not in Draenor right now, and that may cause some confusion. But if you'll look in my inventory, you'll see these 4 pudgy little spheres, and you'll realize that, yes indeed, this has just become a triple feature video, because I killed an imp and got my black bead, meaning I can do Imp Catcher as well. So, briefly, and by briefly I do mean briefly, I will explain Imp Catcher. Imp Catcher is probably the dumbest quest in the game. You started at the wizard's tower, and the wizard Mygog needs some beads. So you kill the imps, and then once you get all 4 colored beads, you go back to him. He gives you an amulet of accuracy, a quest point, and about 900 magic experience. I believe it's 875. I'm just gonna go turn that in and say that this was a triple feature. How hilarious! So. The Wizard's Tower, as I just said, is south of Draenor, so you just walk west of Lumbridge and you'll see this water and this bridge, and there you go. So why am I so happy that I'm getting this triple feature? Well, you see, I just want to have this entire book green, and I've never even been remotely close, and after PKing that one time, I have to say, like, PKing is not as fun as I wanted it to be overall. So like I'm definitely gonna spend my time enjoying the other kinds of content that are offered in RuneScape, like questing and just making general vlogs. So like developing my account through these videos is like, here's our wizard Mygog. So we're gonna talk to him, and he says, give me a quest, and you just tell him to give you a quest, please, and he's like, I need my imps. So you tell him you'll try, and talk to him again after you find the beads, and oh, now there's a cutscene. I've never done this with the cutscene before, unless I just forgot. And he blows his load over the beads, and some sparkling stuff from the heavens comes down, and congratulations, you've completed Imp Catcher. So I don't even know if it's a prerequisite for anything, but as long as we were there, quest complete. Alright, so back to Prince Ali's rescue. We need to find Leela. She's to the east of Draenor, and we're gonna talk to her, and she'll tell us specifically what we need. So after making your way west from Lumbridge, or once you're in Draenor, you'll find Leela near the wheat field. Looks like she has a halo on her head, but it's just a hat or bandana or something like that. She actually looks like a man, but you tell her that you have to go through all the options, basically. Okay, so you tell her that you'll do all the equipment, and she'll say, oh, okay, thank you. So you're gonna go to Ned's house. He's the guy you could have bought your rope from. You'll see him in this house right here. And we're gonna ask him to make a wig for us. So you're gonna talk to him. Make your way around the chair, okay. So you ask him if he can make other things from wool, and you say, can you make me a wig, please? And he says, you tell him you have that now, and he goes, okay, cool. And he'll give you a wig. Now we need to talk to Aggie, who's thankfully also right here. That wig just looks like a piece of mold. It's disgusting. So we have to ask Aggie, who's in here, to make us some yellow dye and a skin paste for our disguise. So we ask her for the skin paste, and I'm not even sure which ingredients it uses. Oh, apparently it uses the ash, flower, water, and red berries. But anyway, you get some skin paste. Now we have to talk to her again, and we have to get a yellow dye. That's from the onions, if I remember correctly. Hey, look at that. Yellow dye. Okay, so we need to dye the wig, and now we have a blonde wig. See? Okay, so now we have to bank everything that we have except for the soft clay for the next step. Because we're gonna have to go into the jail, and actually, fuck it. We're tough. We're tough. We got this. The bank's right here. If you're afraid about dying, you can just put some stuff. Actually, I'm gonna take simpler food. You can put your stuff away, except for the soft key. Oh, I don't need the amulet, except for the soft clay. But I'm not concerned. All right, let's figure out what our strategy is before going in. It is multi-combat, and the jail guards are level 26, so we don't want to just rush in there. We have to talk to Lady Kelly, who's in there. And we have to talk to her about her latest plan, and you just want to basically suck her dick. You want to tell her that she's awesome, that she's skillful, and then start talking to her about Prince Ali. And then after buttering her up, she'll be kind enough to let you see the key if you ask. Oh, I just juked that guard out hardcore. Oh, that one too. What's up? What's up? You can't catch me. We're gonna go inside and shut the door. There we go. So we're gonna talk to Lady Kelly, and you already, oh shit, okay, and you already start buttering up from the start. So you tell her she's famous. Then you ask her about her latest plan. You tell her that she's skillful, and then you ask her about him escaping. So she talks about the key. You ask to see the key. And you ask to touch it, and then you automatically make an imprint of it. Now we have to go back to Osman. Because he's going to make us our key. So to do that, we can teleport home to Lumbridge. Oops. There we go. So we can either teleport or walk. I don't want to waste any of your or my time. I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry about coughing. So we're going to go back to Osman. He's going to make us our key, and then we have to go all the way back to Leela. So I'll see you guys at Osman. Here's our friendly neighborhood drug dealer, Osman, and he will make you a key. Okay, sorry, because the quest is convoluted. He takes the shit from you, makes the key, and then gives it to Leela somehow, even though you have to go back to her. So, like I said, we gotta go back to Leela. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so I've just about made it back to our quest headquarters, and what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to talk to Leela, our wandering halo-wearing man lady, about the plan, and she'll tell you that she's happy about it or some shit like that. And you'll be like, oh, okay, right on. And then we're going to need to go into the jail afterwards, and we're going to need to get Joe drunk, so that's what the beers are for, and then we're going to need to use the rope on... See, now you get the key. They just wanted to make sure that you talk to her. You gotta tell her that you hope to get him drunk, and yeah. So, God, this quest is actually awful. It's just, I mean, like, I guess the story of it is like decently cool, but it just feels so slow. Like, I don't feel into the quest. Like, some of the quests I end up feeling a little bit into, so you're going to want to avoid the guard, lock him out. Okay, so you find Joe. So you're going to talk to Joe, and you're going to give him a beer. And you give him all of them, and he's drunk as fuck now. Now you take the rope and you use it on Lady Kelly. And you somehow managed to put her in the cupboard. It seems like your character has had experience with such ordeals. Oh, I'm spinning uncontrollably. I mean, like, you wrap her up and put her in a cupboard. I mean, seems like you know what you're doing. So, you gotta talk to Prince Ali, and you'll tell him that you have a disguise, you give it to him, he'll dress up like Leela, and that's it. To actually get the quest reward, excuse me, we need to go back and talk to Hassan. He is the Chancellor. Alright, I'm lazy, so I'm gonna actually just teleport the 5 feet to Lumbridge and walk so I can show you guys the quest complete screen. So I understand that this video is close to a half hour in runtime, if not a bit more, and I hope that you guys actually enjoyed sitting here for that duration listening to Test Drive, since it's just such a great background song, and listening to me commentate. Now, if this particular video was too long, please keep in mind that it was a double feature, so normally it would have been around 15 minutes, and if you'd like me to refrain from doing 2 longer quests such as these in the same video, to cut down on time, I'll do that. But if you would still like to see that amount of quests and have a shorter video, you can tell me that too, because I can cut out a lot of the fetching stuff, as in almost all of the travel. I just feel like a lot of the quest guides don't really show you how to get places, and a lot of the problem for newer players or players inexperienced with quests is that they don't know how to actually get to the places, or they don't know who to talk to once they're there. So we'll find our friend Hassan, and he'll give us our reward. All that hard work and only 700 coins and 3 quest points, but at least now we get to use the gate for free. So this concludes our double feature week's questing for fun double feature. I know that was a little redundant. Anyway, as usual, if you guys like the video, anything about it, please throw me a like and tell me in the comments below what you like. If you don't like it, do the opposite. Tell me what you don't like about it, and then also leave a comment. So actually, don't do the opposite. Do the same thing, just change that like to a dislike. I'm okay with that. And regardless, if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. That 500 mark is still looming quite close, and I feel like it's just within my grasp. So you guys can look forward to a double great treasure hunt on Friday. And I'll have a special little note at the beginning of that video that may interest you. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.